What if Picasso had Wi-Fi? What if Mozart had a laptop? What if Shakespeare had a ChatGPT subscription and a lot less patience for iambic pentameter? Welcome to 2025, where the wildest what-ifs of creativity are no longer just late-night daydreams. They're everyday reality. We now live in a time when creating art, music, poetry, or even stand-up comedy can be done in seconds, with nothing more than a prompt. Creativity is no longer locked behind years of training or limited by traditional skill. Instead, it's fueled by imagination and amplified by artificial intelligence. This chapter is your invitation into that new playground, a world where machines don't replace human creativity, but expand it, accelerate it, and sometimes even surprise us with ideas we never considered. So buckle up. The creative circus is just getting started. Creativity has entered in a new era. For centuries, art, music, and literature were elite spaces. To enter them, you needed years of discipline, mentors who often criticized more than they encouraged, and access to expensive training. Creativity wasn't just passion, it was privilege. Today, anyone with Wi-Fi and curiosity can step into worlds once reserved for professionals. A teenager in their bedroom can outdesign a commercial studio. A podcaster can summon a full orchestra with a single sentence. And "I can't draw a stick figure" is no longer an excuse. The truth is simple. This isn't about replacing artists. It's about amplifying imagination. AI doesn't silence your voice, it turns up the volume. Imagine having a digital orchestra at your fingertips, an endless sketchbook that never runs out of paper, or a quirky writing partner who never sleeps. That's what creative AI offers, a partnership between human vision and machine execution. AI art, from pixels to powerhouses. Let's start with visuals, the most Instagrammable corner of AI. In the past, creating art meant mastering brushes, colors, and years of practice. Now, it takes a single line of text. Tools like DALL 3 inside ChatGPT, Midjourney V7, Recraft V3, Flux 1, Adobe Firefly have completely redefined what could a man to paint. These platforms don't just generate random doodles, they understand texture, lighting, perspective, and style. Want a moody cinematic landscape? Midjourney nails it. Need pixel-perfect ad graphics? Recraft delivers. Looking for photorealistic portraits, complete with realistic human hands? Flux. Finally crack that code. And if you're a professional designer, Adobe Firefly integrates AI art seamlessly into Photoshop and Illustrator. The result? Creativity on demand. A marketer can spin up campaign mock-ups in minutes. A teacher can generate custom visual aids before class. A hobbyist can finally see their cat reimagined as a medieval knight defending the kingdom of Meowingtonshire. Hollywood, TikTok, and the Sphere of Oz. If you think AI art is just for play, think again. It's already transforming professional industries. At the AI Film Festival, short films powered by Runway's tools stunned audiences. Netflix has quietly slipped AI-generated sequences into some of its originals. And the Las Vegas Sphere made headlines with a Wizard of Oz remake featuring AI-enhanced visuals projected on the world's largest LED dome, designed with the help of DeepMind. Even TikTok creators are in on the game, turning daily vlogs into animated watercolor diaries with Midjourney and Runway. Millions of views later, it's clear the line between professional and amateur isn't just blurry, it's gone. The creative stage has merged into one massive AI-powered canvas. When machines start to groove, but visuals are just the beginning. Let's talk music. In 2025, AI isn't just writing jingles, it's composing tracks worthy of Coachella. Tools like Suno AI, famous for generating full songs, complete with vocals and lyrics from a single prompt. ElevenLabs 11 Music, allowing creators to adjust tempo, structure, and even sing in their own clone voices. Refusion, turning spectrograms into experimental tracks. Now, a musician who struggles with chord progressions can type "a hopeful sunrise after a storm" and instantly receive a track that sounds like Hans Zimmer collaborating with Billie Eilish. For indie filmmakers, podcasters, and YouTubers, this is revolutionary. High-quality soundtracks, ambient soundscapes, and original compositions are now available for the cost of a streaming subscription. Of course, debates about copyright and data training rage on, but creators around the world are rejoicing. Music has never been more accessible. Poems, puns, and punchlines. If music is rhythm, poetry is emotion, and AI has learned to dabble in that too. Ask ChatGPT or Suno write for a sonnet written by a spaceship to Earth, and you may be surprised at its depth. Prompt it for a haiku about failing math class, and you'll likely laugh in solidarity. Even comedy, the last bastion of purely human creativity, has proven hackable. Why did the astronaut break up with his girlfriend? He needed space. An AI dated a toaster, but they had compatibility issues. Not every joke lands, but the charm lies in the attempt. And unlike humans, AI never gets tired of trying again. Avatars and remixing yourself. Now let's talk selfies. Apps like Lensa and Art Breeder let you reimagine yourself as a Renaissance monarch, a cyberpunk warrior, a fantasy elf ready for battle. With just a few selfies, you can reinvent your identity across dozens of styles. Critics raise important concerns about bias, over-sexualization, and identity misuse, but the creative urge remains irresistible. Social feeds are overflowing with friends transformed into anime characters, steampunk explorers, and space adventurers. It's playful, experimental, and deeply human. After all, who hasn't wondered, what if I look like this? Build a bot, no PhD required. Why stop at consuming AI when you can build it yourself? Once upon a time, developing a chatbot was a Silicon Valley-level project. Now it's as simple as opening Google Colab, the OpenAI playground, or no-code tools like Replit, Glitch, and Streamlit. With just a few lines or even just a few sliders, you can build bots that answer FAQs, write poems, role-play as sarcastic pirates who only speak in limericks. The barrier to entry is gone. Whether you want a quirky life coach for goldfish or a role-playing companion for your Dungeons & Dragons campaign, the tools are waiting. The joy of sharing, #MyFirstAI. The best part of creating with AI? Sharing it. Across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, creators are proudly posting their first AI projects under the hashtag #MyFirstAI. Some are funny, some are deeply moving, and some, like the viral Renaissance night cat known as Sir Whiskers of Meowingtonshire, are pure internet gold. Thousands of likes later, one thing is clear: the world is endlessly fascinated with what happens when humans and machines create together. Here's the truth: AI hasn't replaced creativity, it's redefined it. Machines bring speed, polish, and endless variety, but humans bring vision, intention, and heart. Together, the partnership is electrifying. So the real question isn't whether AI can paint, sing, or joke. The question is, what will you dare to create with it? Will you design the next viral meme? Compose a song that makes strangers cry? Or finally see your cat immortalized as a medieval knight? Whatever it is, the stage is wide open. The tools are waiting, and the world is ready for your imagination. Loved what you discovered today? Take the next step. Grab your copy of AI Unlocked: How to Harness Machines Without Losing Your Humanity. Now available on Amazon. Join the AI Unlocked online course with step-by-step video lessons, real-world case studies, and hands-on strategies to future-proof your creativity. Bonus: subscribe now to unlock early bird discounts, exclusive AI guides and cheat sheets, behind-the-scenes content, and community support. Click the link in the pinned comment to get your copy of AI Unlocked on Amazon. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a breakthrough. Together, let's unlock the future. One video, one idea, and one creation at a time.